right, good afternoon, traders. It's your free video update from Seasonal Swing Trader. Today is Thursday, July 19th, 2018, and coming at you from a hotel room, so apologize for the sound in advance. Today we're taking a look at Costco, C-O-S-T, ticker symbol C-O-S-T, cost. And we had a 1-2-3 pattern flagged via our 3S code high-low scanner. You can see we are putting in a new 52-week high here in cost on the daily chart. So cost was flagged and scanned, brought to our attention to look for a possible short trade to the downside in cost. However, before we attempt to take short positions in cost, we must respect the trend. The trend has been significantly higher going back to early April of this year. We've since gone from 185 all the way up to around $217. So a pretty large move on cost, and if you attempted to short this market along the way, you may have gotten skinned up a bit. We had attempted to put in new 1-2-3 top highs here in May and again in June. This one we were going right into earnings, so that would have been negated. The second 1-2-3 top attempt here occurred a month later at the end of June. The low did break, but notice that we were coming down in significant trend line and moving average support. So that was a telltale cautionary note on any shorts for Costco. Now we start the count over again. Since we've taken out these swing highs, we start the count over again with this new number one. So ideally what we'd like to do here is see the market trade down to this trend line, find support, rebound from that trend line, thus providing the number 2 point or the breakout area, go back higher without taking out these highs here at say 217.50 if that is the last major swing high. So we come down here to support, we come back higher without taking out this high. That gives us a 1, 2, 3, and we want to see that number 2 breakout area right here nestled above the trend line support area. So when if the market does fail and roll back over, we're taking out the number 2, which confirms the breakout to the downside, and we're also violating a long-term support trend line. If we look at our seasonality tool over here, notice we do have a bit more room to the upside based on 5-year seasonality average going into the end of the month. So approximately a week and a half, 2 weeks or so for this market to come a little bit higher, put in a top or double top perhaps, and then trade lower going into late August or early September. So that's what we're looking for, is this market to come back down, attempt to make another high, fail, and by the time that plays out, that will be at the end of July, putting us in line with the seasonal trade to the downside. Another thing I want to make a note of is if we compare the charts on a longer term time frames, looking at the monthly and weekly, notice here on the weekly chart, although we are making new highs here, we have divergence here on the RSI, so we're not making new highs on the RSI as of yet. That would provide further validation and give us better confidence to take a trade to the short side. Seasonally, over the last 36 years of data, the market Costco has declined approximately 1.6% over the next 6 weeks. So we will be watching this closely. It's about a 55% win rate, 55% average over that 36-year period. So it's a little bit better than a 50-50 chance. But we'll be looking for technicals to confirm, knowing that we have seasonals that favor the top pattern, but we must wait for the pattern to fully develop and then break that trend line to consider a trade, which we will likely do via out-of-the-money call spread. So that's your trade idea on cost. If you have any questions, send an email to support@seasonalswingtrader.com. Good luck, good trading. We'll see you on the next update.
Traders, like what you see, want more trade ideas each week? Take a $7 30-day complete member access trial by clicking the link below. You'll have immediate access to analysis and seasonal trade ideas on over 35 commodity and currency futures markets, as well as coverage on all of the major stocks, exchanges, and ETFs in the U.S. marketplace. If you like us, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, like us on YouTube, and we hope to see you on the inside.